That picture
Yeah.
is fucking hilarious. Like it's super
Hey,
hilarious. Man,
hey,
what's
you know
poppin'?
what? You know what's
What's
funny, bro?
poppin'?
I just said this. We were just talking about Matt and John. I said by the time we go live, Matt is
Man
gonna be
gonna be
all of a
on here like
sudden
he
there.
been on here the whole time. He gonna pop up.
Man, I'm in this thing. What is y'all talking about? I've been
Man,
there. I, I
listen,
hollered at y'all.
shout out to
Was
my people on YouTube. Shout out to my people on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's watching us right now. You heard me?
facts.
This Boombox Classic week,
Yes,
straight
it is.
up. Y'all know it ain't a Boombox Classic if Band Jesus ain't there. So guess what? Band Jesus and the whole crew gonna pop out this Saturday. You feel me?
Facts. Facts. Big facts. See, look, I'm about to start taking. I'm about to start taking the boom out of the classic. I'm gonna just call it the box classic because them bitches at J
Listen,
State,
listen.
they
When
whack,
these two
man.
bands
Fuck that.
get together,
Fuck J
bro, when
State.
these two bands get together, it's always a classic. I will never doubt no band. All I'm gonna tell y'all is this: we need to appreciate Southern University more. Cause let me say this: it's so crazy how these dudes been putting out new music every week. And we really ain't been giving them no love for it. They've been putting out new fucking music every week,
They've been
and
getting
we've
more
been
slack than anything.
and we still been, especially me, I'm hard on the Jukes because they the best. And when you the best, it's like that.
You hard on them because
You
you're a hater, Burger. No, you're a hater. You're a hater.
no,
Say,
that's not
Clarence,
true.
we in
I am a
9E2,
realist.
dog. Come holler at
I
us.
am
We
a
gonna be in
realist.
9E.
Listen, the crucial conflict crew gonna be there. So when y'all see me, it's going down. I'm gonna be there with my brothers and Heather popping out this weekend too. Heather
Seeing
popping
that
out this
thing?
weekend.
Yeah.
Heather is popping out for the weekend.
Yes, sir. Say, Walt, you better know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there full effect. I swear to God, I'm gonna be
Somebody
full.
said, hold on. Say, Walt, if them people put a foot up y'all ass, brother, ain't gonna be this.
Ooh, he gonna be
The
missing
people
in
put a foot up.
action.
Listen, I will say this. We know when it comes down to the boom and the juke, the boom be getting some dubs off the jukes, though. So listen, they be sneaking some dubs off of y'all, man. Low key.
Hey, look like 9E gonna be the section, bro. Everybody in
9E
9E.
gonna be lit.
You see that,
And
huh?
listen, put on
We in that
deodorant.
thing,
We
y'all.
ain't putting
Make
on
sure
this
y'all
at
pop up,
9E.
pull up on us. We gonna be in live effect.
Yeah. Everybody that's coming in 9E, put some deodorant on. Cause I ain't got time. Please don't come out there phony.
It's gonna be the wind gonna be blowing, so you don't want no whiffs of y'all
What up,
armpit.
Kev? What up,
What up,
everybody? Good to
Kev?
see y'all in here showing love, man. We sitting in section 9E, La Boy. That's what we call
9E is
section.
across from Southern,
We
right
sitting
across
right
from
across
Southern,
from them.
and we
Somebody
gonna
said,
be.
leave the rail the clown at home.
Yeah, bitch, you coming on the yard? It's going down. Jackson about to take this L. And look, I'm there for one thing: T5 versus Puppet Team. I'm ready to
Hey,
put this shit to
say
bed.
Darrell. Say
I'm,
Darrell.
with,
I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. But I see the YouTube squad showing off on the Facebook squad tonight. All I'm
yes,
saying is I just see
I'm
YouTube
looking at
taking
that.
over. I'm seeing how YouTube taking over, and I don't feel right about this, my Facebook crew. Y'all
I'm
let
fucking with
YouTube
it,
take over
YouTube.
tonight.
YouTube, I'm fucking with it. Keep on busting their ass, man. Y'all in the comments hard. Y'all cutting up in here. Man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing on YouTube. Fuck that.
Somebody said FAMU smashed SU.
Right. That's why you need to log off right now. Make sure you like before you log off, but log off.
Yeah,
Nobody's
look
gonna know what to
on Facebook, we got 64 people watching that I can see. I'm here for the Facebook crew because y'all really all I can see. We should have 60 likes right now. Can we
do.
get
Niggas say,
60
man, fuck
people?
YouTube.
We should have 160 likes right now.
Yeah, y'all, everybody like, love, do something. Hey, check this
Say,
out.
John,
I
that's
want, I
cool,
want to,
bro.
I want to also say that that this is my first week using this new software, and I
Mine
am
too.
at an more advanced age. So if I'm quiet, I'm just the old dude trying to figure out what the hell is going on. There's new stuff popping up on my screen. So I'm just kind of all over the place. But if y'all could just like it and everything. Can I say something?
What
Can
up,
I say
Rob?
something real quick?
Go ahead.
Real quick. Um, it has been brought to my attention that there are some rumors floating around, or there are some suggestions that there be an old head like pre-Katrina drum battle that has been brought to my attention that this needs to happen. And I want to say, I want to say this, Dolan, chill out, brother. Now I don't want this to be
Nolan, I'm
because
gonna play a video. You can holler at.
y'all know if you say something, I'm subject to flash, but I don't want to do that. But I want to just say this one thing. Thank y'all for liking. I see the likes coming. I appreciate that.
I
But I want
see
to say something.
YouTube showing out.
I want to say
YouTube so
something
wild.
really quick. The reason why the I want to say this officially too. I have no use for a pre-Katrina drum battle, and it's for one reason. I don't have any reason for a pre-Katrina drum battle, and that's because we figured out who was the best pre-Katrina already. We already saw y'all. We saw y'all across the field. Some of you bitches should have left it all on the field, and then you wouldn't have anything left. When your band director, when you were in school pre-Katrina, and he said, "Give it a little bit more gusto and give it your all." You should have fucking did that. That way you wouldn't feel this empty pit of a feeling in your stomach every time it comes up. You wouldn't feel like such a loser. If there are any band students, current band students watching right now, this is the reason why your band director tells you try your fucking hardest, because let me also point this out. You will never see a alumni from St. Aug drum section or Kennedy drum section saying, how about we do an alumni drum section? And do you know why? Because in our day, when we were in fucking school, we performed at a level that was suitable. So then it never became, I never felt like, God, I got anything I need to get off my fucking chest because I got it all off. It's all the fuck off. Now motherfuckers come back 25 years later and want to have an AARP drum fucking battle. What the fuck are we doing? We have nothing to figure out. Don't tell me shit about we need to do it for the culture. What fucking culture? My culture at Kennedy, we got references. We have to pull out shit. So I want to say that I have no fucking use for it. I don't need to do it because we shit on y'all. And again, you will never see St. Long or a Kennedy alumni say, how about we figure out who was the best before? We don't have to figure that out. We know what happened. Fucking stop it. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. You should have did what your band director said, you stinky mealy mouth motherfuckers, then it wouldn't be all of this. I'm not participating in that shit. It's off of my chest. Do your fucking thing. Kennedy alumni will be showing up to the drum battle that y'all have with our fucking Kennedy alumni paraphernalia on. That will be representative enough of what the fuck happened. And I
Matt, they
advise
said if
saying
you
all to
scared,
do.
you scared. They said if
Can
you
I say
scared, say
Ain't
something?
that.
no need to, no, ain't no fucking need to say, ain't nobody scared. We don't
Can I
need to
say
relive
something, Matt?
history.
Matt, can I say
None of this
something?
will never prove or unprove nothing from when we was in school. When
Matt,
we
can
was
I
in
say
school,
something?
my jump section was superior and y'all's wasn't.
Matt, can
I'm
I
not
say
jumping in
something?
no shit. Yeah, go for it.
I think I speak for every horn player watching right now. We don't want to see no fucking drum battle either. So I agree
You
with
know
you
what? You
110%.
you you feel about drum paddles how drummers feel when horn players get up and play them dumbass long ass sectionals. When
Yes,
y'all get up and
yes.
play them fucking when horn players get up and play them empty ass fanfares, and we have to fucking sit there and watch cymbal players twirl while y'all play fucking doing the butt or whatever dumbass shit y'all gonna come up with to play on fucking trombone or imagine a doing the butt solo on tuba and it just go. Nobody want to hear that shit. So I feel you.
You
Trust me,
ready
the
for
feeling is
this?
fucking
You
mutual.
ready for this?
Yes.
When cymbal players and bass drum players tell me they cold, what the fuck you mean you was cold? How?
Well, that's the way. That's
And a bass drum player cold. Please tell me
Crash,
how.
crash, choke.
that's the way the fuck I feel when two color guards say, "Man, we challenged their section and we burnt them." No, brother. Yeah. We burnt them. Burnt them at what? We didn't. What y'all burnt them at? You didn't burn them, brother.
They wasn't
I
bending their
refuse.
back. Their knees was
I
touching
can
their
see
chest.
snare drummers. I
They
actually
was hitting
like
the
to
chest
hear
the whole
snare drummers
time, boy.
and tenor drummers go at it. But when I see bass drummers and cymbal players twerk, like that shit just drives my whole soul. Like,
I
bitch,
love
you
to
can
see
put
it.
them big ass mallets down.
I love to see. I know. I'm gonna tell you something. I'd rather see a cymbal player fucking twirling than to see all of them fucking trombones bunch up in the section, fuck up the
But
whole
man,
look of the band,
what the
and
fuck are the cymbals doing?
some nigga who think he all of that, the head nigga on trombone, get in front of him and directing him with his trombone slide, looking stupid. I mean, I hate that shit. And the
But man,
whole fucking stadium turn around like a song about to be played and there's 20 niggas. Don't nobody want to hear that dumbass shit.
Said Darrell, how cymbal players do they call out?
crash, choke.
And then they put the cymbals up in the air like this.
Yeah, they put the cymbals up. They go crash, choke, crash.
Darrell, the tuba parts are not more complex than the bass drum parts. You bunch of quarter note playing motherfuckers. Bump.
Bro, most of the time, that's all bass drummers doing.
Well, that's all I took the fucking tuba. Boy, fuck the tuba section and fuck the trombone section. I hate both of these sections. And if you ever want to see my nerves get worked, let the fucking mellophone section get up and play this because it ain't normally even a song. It's like a sound. It's and then they wave their stupid ass horns. You'll be like, bruh, the football team about to get a penalty for y'all to stand up and do this dumbass shit. No.
Drummers is the most selfish. Let me tell you why drummers are the most selfish niggas on the planet. They beat their drums all fucking day, all day long. They know every cadence. They know every call out. But bitch, when it comes to them drum parts on them songs, them hoes got amnesia. They know 150 call outs. We get to the game, they fuck up the most simple song. But you niggas been beating on these drums all game, calling out the other drum section. I hate y'all.
Okay, well, let me fucking say this. If a bitch wouldn't keep bringing the song in, we gotta stand there. Let me say this: the part we play on the song is not as exciting as the shit we play in the cadence. So when y'all bring that shit back in, you like they waving the song back in. Everybody, fuck it up. Play whatever you want to play. You fucking right. Play whatever the fuck parts you want to play.
Because when we give the drummers and their drum instructors, and we say, all right, go ahead and make up the part. They make up some fucking project ass bounce beat to every fucking song. And I be sick as a dog.
Burger, so that's how you feel? That's how you feel? You feel it's a bounce beat? You feel like it's a bounce beat? You feel like that's how we living? That's how we
put a project. Dum. They trying to play that shit for every fucking bitch if y'all don't sit down somewhere.
That's true.
No, let me tell you something. When we march a fucking parade, y'all sissy ass sections, nothing against sissies, but we talking about the y'all sissy ass fucking section.
Oh my god.
We the snare drum section play the whole fucking parade, and you funky motherfuckers got the nerve at the end. We playing street beat, we playing cadences, and a soft ass fucking trombone player got the nerve to look winded at the end. What the fuck you waiting for, bitch? You don't even play the trombone section waiting for at the end of the parade. Bitch, I play snare. What the fuck what the hell you tired, bitch? What you tired from? What you roll? Did you roll off the song? What? The fucking heart. And let me say this about trombone players, Burger. You motherfuckers don't even pick up your feet till you playing one of them fucking song parts. The other time you just mosey on through that raggedy motherfucker. So don't give me. I don't give a fuck about
Because
a
all
horn
them
player.
fucking players sound the same. That's why.
That's because y'all fucking ignorant. Well, all the trombone parts sound the same in the round. That part of no shit y'all play. Trust me, you can't really.
Hey,
If you
there's
played
not
the
been a
tuba
band
part
that
to
I
one
played in it
song,
where we just played quarter
boy,
notes.
if you played the fucking tuba part to any song and you just played the tuba part by itself, you're not gonna be able to tell ass from elbows. It's all gonna sound the fucking same.
Nah, you don't know what you're
So
talking
let's
about.
not
Just
act.
because you were
Yeah,
playing check, 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 check.
trust
That's all y'all
me.
play.
If we pull out snare drum music, I bet it's more complex than any tuba part. I guarantee
I
you.
bet I can find some music as
Mac,
well.
let me say this.
I fucking bet. No bet.
Boy, these
I
damn drummers,
guarantee
boy.
you.
Y'all drummers
I
are something
guarantee
else.
you.
Mac,
I don't
That's why the
listen.
music. That's why the new niggas gonna smoke the fuck
no,
out y'all.
I
Like
don't
that.
want nobody
That's it.
that play trombone or fucking
That's why.
tuba to
That's
suggest
why
y'all
the new
music is
niggas
more
will smoke the
difficult
fuck
than I.
out y'all.
What the fuck? Y'all music could never be more difficult than what the fuck it is I gotta execute when I show up to the fucking game. The
now
hardest
you
thing
want
the
to
tuba
impress
section
me?
do, the hardest
So
thing the
you want
tuba
to
section do
impress me?
is that fucking rocking shit for the song start. Keep the band on tempo. Other than that, you come right on with the quarter notes. That's all the fucking
Hey,
you
look,
go
you know why we rocking? Because y'all can't keep the
for the
tempo.
show, burger.
That's why.
This their ass. This look. That's and they fucking think they're doing something.
Listen,
Nigga,
No, you what? Boy, don't
I
let.
dare y'all to go find me a video on YouTube of any band playing Can You Feel It and the drum section don't speed the fucking song up. I dare y'all to go find me a video and the fucking drum section will fucking speed Can You Feel It up because these bitches won't start grooving. Bitch, keep the tempo. The same
And then
thing
the cymbal players, they so used they'll stop playing middle song and twirl the rest of the song.
Cymbals just make up
They just
parts
stop
throughout the
playing.
song. They
They just
didn't
stop
even
playing.
rehearse that. Why is he
Robin,
running?
I
Why is
want to
he
say
running by
Robin.
the other band? We didn't rehearse that. Cymbal players
I,
be in the middle of the song running by the other band, and we didn't rehearse that. Now I'm thinking
well, you know
somebody
what the fuck
fighting.
else we didn't rehearse? We didn't fucking rehearse when the fucking dumbass baritone section or whoever stand completely apart from the band and play whatever dumb fucking back. That's how it sounds. That shit's supposed to be something. Did y'all rehearse that dumbass shit?
No, listen. Why do cymbal players always make me think they fighting? Every battle of the bands, I'm thinking the cymbals are fighting because I'm looking behind me because everybody running. So I'm thinking somebody shooting or some shit. We from New Orleans. When we see black people running, we all run. So I see 30 cymbal players running. I'm thinking something going on. I'm putting my horn down ready to run. These fools
Burger,
twirling.
do you think it sound good when the whole when the fucking baritone section will stand way over there and play their part, and then the trombone stand this way and they turn and face the other band? Do you think that sound good? Real talk, real talk. You think you like that?
It sounds amazing.
No, it don't. I
Okay,
guarantee you
okay.
this. It's
I
more
give you
people.
that.
It's more people come to a band battle to see cymbals twirl than to hear fucking trombone sectionals, fanfares. I bet you
You
that
still
much.
never answer my question. How can bass drum and cymbal players consider themselves cold? What makes them so cold?
What? Okay, Burger.
No,
You know what?
no,
Matt,
answer
You.
my
fuck
question,
that.
Matt.
No.
Do
We're
not
not
cut it
gonna
off
keep
I'm
talking about
gonna.
these
before
damn
answering my
drummers.
question.
No, 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 no.
We're not gonna talk about
I'm gonna answer your question. The answer to your question is Burger. You a bastard. You, 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 you a fucking bastard, right? I didn't think this was gonna be this kind of show. Let me fucking say that. You a fucking bastard. That's the answer to the question. Okay?
Cymbal
That's
players
Oh
the
my
that's the
god.
in New Orleans get on my nerves. Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't
they
even have
do
to
a
go to
bunch.
practice to learn to
Twirl
play.
and Simple started in New Orleans.
Why do they
Yeah.
go to? They gotta go to practice to choke and crash. That's all they do.
because
Crash.
y'all can't stay on tempo.
Crash.
That's a fact. They can't. Y'all can't. No.
Even crashing and choking. We don't even hear y'all because y'all by the other band doing a back bend, twirling in their face while the band listening for the cymbal chokes. We supposed to have 5 chokes right here.
And then look, and then they talk about us hangover, and then they hang over with a fucking choke. When the song goes
on the choke,
hang over with a fucking choke.
Bitch, that shit tight. That shit tight. Wait, no, that shit tight. That shit fucking tight. So I'm supposed to be. You know, can I tell you what part of the song I hate the most? And it's a new fucking trend. When the fucking tuba, when you have the tuba breakdown and the dumbass trombone part come in, and that's all you got is a tuba part and a trombone part. I hate that. That's the worst thing ever in the history of band when you break down and all you hear is that dumbass fucking and this how you know the fucking trombone section think they about to do tight. See when it's just a tuba part and they part about to come in when they let all of that slob out the fucking horn. Or you when they let that stinking ass when they let that fucking stinking ass spit out of the side of that fucking horn, you know them motherfuckers think they gonna do something because they let it string out that nasty ass shithole on this. And Robin, I did not mean for this to be this kind of show, but they let it come out that funky ass shithole on the side of the fucking horn, and you know they think they're gonna do something. Then I'm completely disgusted by the way it sounds, and I'm more disgusted by the way it looks because I got a weak stomach. I hate it. I literally hate it.
Everybody know the worst smelling bus on the band besides the dance
is the tuba bus.
It's
the tuba. Is the tuba bus.
Everybody know the drummers got the dirtiest uniforms in the fucking band.
Darrell, will you please fucking stop?
This is a fact.
Darrell, you play tuba. You play tuba. You don't even get a. Motherfucker. You don't even get a whole uniform. You play tuba. Motherfucker, they don't even give you a whole uniform. Darrell ain't never wore a plume in his life. They don't even give the tuba section a fucking. They don't think enough of you sons of bitches to give you a fucking plume. They make you march upside to the back.
Headbands on and what?
Darrell, have you ever worn a plume? Have you ever worn a plume, Darrell? You ain't never worn no fucking. When? No, I'm serious question. Let it.
And I had a plume.
No, Let me ask you a question. It's real talk. You ever wore a plume, Darrell? Don't lie.
Yes, I played bass drum.
What band? Stop. Fuck. What band? You ever wore
MC Williams.
You wore a plume when you played tuba?
No, I don't wear plume.
Of course, because they don't give you motherfuckers a whole uniform because you have the musician. You have the musician. They don't give you no whole fucking uniform. You plumeless motherfucker. They still be packed.
Did you wear that sweat ass headband?
No, we never wore headband. Nope, yeah. That ain't me.
That's what your uniform was dirty right here, huh? All your shit was dirty.
No.
And it was ripped up, huh?
No. That's just not a fact. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out. I didn't mean for this to go that way, but on the real, y'all sections, I'm gonna be real. Y'all sections are not equal to Snedrum. Like honestly, y'all lay on our fucking leg. Darrell, you half a uniform, motherfucker. You don't even get a whole uniform.
My uniform though.
You ain't how. Why would they give you the whole uniform to put that big stanky ass tuba around it and fuck up the front? Why would they do that and fuck up the whole front still?
My uniform was up. My uniform.
Well, yes, it was. Yes, anytime you wrap that big dumbass, stupid, simple ass horn around it, of course it's gonna fuck up the uniform. Why would it not? I wouldn't give you motherfuckers the uniform either.
Hey, We wore uniform. So anyway, hey, look, I got this video I want to play because Matt didn't want to.
Please, I meant what I said. I meant every word.
But this video is gonna be from KB the Bandhead. I ain't never seen. I don't know where else to find it at, but I'm gonna show y'all this video right quick.
This video is hilarious, by the way. This video is freaking hilarious. And the dance bus and the drummers bus most definitely is the funkiest bus in band. Like it's
You a
some
fucking
different.
liar. No, it's honestly that's bias. The tuba bus is always is a bunch of knock knee dudes. Uh, honestly,
All right, hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, snap. Dude.
It's from KB the band here right here.
All right, guys, man. Let's get to this. Like, this about to be some. This about to be juicy, bro. Let's just get into it. Let's go.
This man and hear this voice.
All right.
Remember the rule.
Oh, the girl looking good. I see y'all.
To the Ricky Bobby marching band of Talladega Nights.
What?
Showing up late to a battle
Oh.
and looking like a low budget human jukebox.
Oh, snap. Hold up, bro. He called them a low budget.
That was some disrespect. We would have beat him up. And whatever band he was representing. Only way we gotta beat his whole band up. We would have beat his whole man up. I know it ain't up about 50 of them.
say dog, I'm not gonna lie. If it's me, I respect Miguel and them to the fullest. If it's me, we cranking right there. We cranking and don't say nothing. Don't do nothing too dumb. And honestly, I think that's unfair for you, Burger, for you to expect the whole knock-kneed ass tuba section to run over there and want to fight too. Them out of breath motherfucker. Yeah, well,
they ain't
that's
doing
unfair.
nothing but boom,
Yeah,
boom.
the whole funk ass.
Baby should have the most energy out of everybody. All they doing is boom, boom, boom. Them arms should be nice and strong to knock somebody out. That's all we need y'all here for. Y'all ain't doing shit else.
So you think the tuba set anyway? Anyway, we can talk about that later. Honestly, if I'm Talladega, I'm cranking in the middle of that. Don't do that unless your band can hold. We cranking in the middle of that. They saying.
He said, looking like a broke jukebox.
Ain't nothing Dollar Watson, low budget red man looking ass could have did because we was cranking on them. We was cranking all the way in. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Somebody said we didn't explain the clip we was playing. So basically, Talladega and South Carolina College and University. What the fuck is it? SCCU? What is it?
South Carolina State.
South Carolina State. They had a battle of the bands, and when South Carolina State was going on the field, that was part of the introduction. But if I'm whatchamacall, honestly, would y'all have thought Talladega was wrong if they'd have cranked in the middle of that?
Play the video again.
All right, hold on. 1 second.
Oh, they didn't even want battle when they got up the field, don't they? But hold on.
South Carolina State got about 25, 30 people in their band. I would have ran too.
Let's just get into it. Let's go.
This man and hear.
Spectrum Mobile now costs just $29.99 a month when you get 2 or more lines. $29.99? Yes, and you.
This voice.
All right.
Remember the rule.
Oh, the girl looking good. I see y'all.
To the Ricky Bobby marching band of Talladega Nights.
Y'all can see it?
What?
Showing up late to a.
This is about to be juicy, bro. Oh, the girl looking good. I see y'all.
To the Ricky Bobby marching band of Talladega Nights.
What?
Showing up late to a battle
Oh!
and looking like a low budget human jukebox.
Oh, snap!
Man, you right, man. We would have been
See,
cranking.
what they should have did was they should have told the whole drum section to go wrap their arms around somebody.
No, we would have won.
I know they would have hurt somebody. Because the drummers was musty when they got off the bus. So I know
They should have told y'all. They should have told the
Oh
trombone section go rub them nasty spitty slides on them. Go rub them with your. But listen, on the real, for
hey,
all
I
of
would have
y'all
stood
that's
right in
saying,
front of them.
that band is too small and they shouldn't have, that wouldn't have been fair. If a midget run up to
Fuck
fucking
that.
Burger and punch him, and Burger could decide I'm gonna let this little motherfucker go, but Burger might decide somebody little motherfucker just tried to punch me and
Hadouken!
punch him down.
Say,
Now
what if
you,
the field goal
I don't
kicker? Hold on,
I
right
don't think
there.
Burger wrong for punching him
If he
down.
punch me, what's that signal that the field goal kickers do before they kick a field goal? That's me. Y'all see
Hey,
that? That's me.
me and my band would have got on that field. It
Punch
wouldn't have
his
been no
ass.
field
I'm
shows.
gonna
It wouldn't
punch
have
his
been none
ass
of that.
40
We would have just kept
yards.
playing. Fuck that. Ain't no battle band no more. We cranking. Fuck that. Broke
I'm
down,
like
low
this.
budget that shit. You
I,
talk about
I'm
low budget this battle now.
for all of y'all that's saying, if for all of y'all that's saying that fucking Talladega would have been wrong to crank on them, do you think if a midget walked up to Burger and punched him with all his might, and it really didn't hurt Burger, but Burger got offended at the fact that it fucking happened, and Burger just started punching him down? Is Burger? No, of course Burger is not wrong.
I
Of
wear a
course
size
he's not wrong.
15. I'm gonna kick that midget from here to somewhere he ain't never been before. I'm gonna kick his ass hard. I'm like hard.
Man, look, I would have been on the
Wait, Burger.
on the field.
Wait, Burger. On a serious note, you really would fight a midget?
Boy, I'm gonna flex on him. Cause I know I could just pick him up and do all kind of shit. Like pick him up, ball him
You,
up, and
you,
just do a 360 windmill.
you, you're a
I
different
might
kind
put
of
him
dude.
on, get some golf
You're,
clubs, put him on
You're
a
a different kind
Tuesday.
of dude.
you're a different
Dude,
kind of dude. I'm not fighting no midget. That was really a joke.
boy,
I'm not doing that.
Why beat the piss out of midget? Fuck that.
dog,
You
you
come
know I
around
I'm
be
there
not.
with
wanting to
me.
use. You know I be wanting
But
to use
you
wrestling
know he
moves.
absolutely has. He has no ability to hit you and hurt you.
Matt, I've
Yes,
been
he
wanting to
do.
use wrestling moves
No, he
on him
don't,
for
dog. That's a
4 minutes.
midget. He got them little arms. He got a big butt. He got them legs. Come on, man. He ain't got.
Dude, I am gonna
That's.
tombstone him. I'm gonna tombstone him wherever we at.
Look, boy, Matt.
Let me say this. I know both of these brothers'
You know
heart,
what,
and they
Matt?
don't mean
I've
that.
learned
Let me say
something.
that.
I've learned something.
Dude,
I
I'm
will
gonna
sue
They
the
ball
don't.
fuck
his
out of him.
little ass up and
No, you
Matt,
don't.
tomahawk
I've
slam him.
learned I will sue the piss out of him. That's what I would
I'm
do.
not showing.
My
Boy,
bad.
he hit me first.
My bad. Shit.
Sue him.
Hey.
Dude,
But nah. On the real, Talladega would not have been wrong. I understand what y'all saying, but that's a smaller band. I think Talladega would have been well within their right for defending themselves. Say
but
what
let
you
me
want.
say this. Hold on. Let me bring in this next subject. Because we about to see who really fuck with Crucial Conflict.
It wouldn't have been no budget though. No,
See, this
no
next subject,
battle.
everybody ain't gonna want to talk about it.
Okay.
So, say, what y'all think about Showtime Webb and them getting kicked out of the Southern game last week? Because we about to see who really fucking with us tonight.
Well, hold on. Look, I don't know what happened. All I heard was it was somebody camera got. Yeah, let's get into that. Somebody camera got shut down at the game.
So look, hey, I'm gonna say this though. Let me say this.
Who camera got shut down?
I seen the video of the third quarter with a bunch of cameras at Southern, so I don't know if it was just Showtime.
He lied. Don't let him lie.
Hey, they got a video with Smash Time in it. They got a video with I think it was Margin Sport. It was a video in the third quarter. It was the section battles with other cameramen. So I don't know if it was just Showtime, but I don't know. Walter, you watch this Southern shit this weekend. That's what you watch.
Listen, okay, I've been gigging all week. Honestly, 15 minutes before the show.
They kicked Marvin Price out too. So
Marvin Price got. Oh no, fuck that. Tag Marvin, my dude. Man, where's Marvin? Tag Marvin. I fucks with Marvin. I'm tagging him right now.
I fuck with Marvin too.
Wait, Marvin got who? Who is doing all this kicking out? What's going on?
They said a white guy kicked him out. Some white dude. I don't know who on the sidelines.
So
So you see what
how
I'm
did they
saying?
how was they able to figure out how did certain people get singled out to get kicked out?
So I think
Nigga, it ain't hard to spot Showtime Webb. He fucking 6'6", 300 pounds. So the nigga holding it look like he holding an iPhone. He ain't hard to spot.
hey,
Man, look, you know what I don't like? Somebody,
Can
from
we
what I
send
see,
Marvin a link? Can we send Marvin a link? I want to hear from Marvin.
yeah. Oh, if Marvin come, he gotta come on.
Marvin
I ain't know
said,
it was
I'm
Marvin.
here. Marvin said, I'm here.
Where's Marvin? I don't like that. I like Marvin. I like Marvin the person. Marvin is a good fucking dude. And Marvin is hardworking and he's excellent at his craft. There's no fucking way that man. Wait, first off, when y'all first said this, I'm thinking it's some of the fly by night cameraman with like a fucked up camera and
This
shit.
the nigga
I didn't
with
know it
damn
was.
near the most subscriptions on YouTube out of all the cameramen. He damn near got the most subscriptions out of all of them.
Oh no, I don't like this. Wait,
hey,
let
look,
me.
I won't
Where's
comment
Marvin?
because I don't know exactly what's going on, so I ain't commenting.
Well, we about to find the fuck out.
I bet you don't, you bastard. I bet you don't.
No, let me say this. I don't. If I'd have knew it was Marvin, we should have started the show with this. I fuck with Marvin. Marvin, a friend of this fucking show.
Marvin, the OG.
Marvin, where you at, Marvin? Where's Marvin at? That's not right. And I'm gonna be real with you. I have been hearing about Marvin coming up on the shot of the stick on some shit. Marvin is a good fucking dude. That dude should never have to go through no shit like that. Marvin, a good fucking dude. Period. I like
Y'all
Marvin.
notice all the Southern niggas quiet?
I don't give a fuck.
Look,
Marvin, a good.
hey,
Marvin said, "Give him 60 seconds." When that man fucking come on, let him speak freely. I fuck with Marvin. Whatever his opinion is, let him get it off his chest. Darrell, you clearly know something. You clearly know something. You know Plume, motherfucker. You know something.
Hey, Matt,
you know
Matt,
something.
Let me say this, bro. People are calling names and we don't know that for sure. So that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna just say somebody.
I'm not calling names.
Yeah, I'm not saying you. I'm not gonna say somebody's name and I don't know that for sure. I wasn't there to see it, so I ain't calling name.
Keith, did they let you on? Keith, is you okay? Did they let you come out there? Because I heard you got jammed up one time too at the parade. Or somebody made you.
I heard they took Keith Durag at the last event. That's true. We need to get a GoFundMe for my dude a new Durag, because that's fucked up.
No, all of this cameraman hate. If I find out, let me tell you something, nigga touch Keith Durag, I'm making a special appearance, bitch. That man, I'm making a special bitch. I don't like that. Like,
hold on, who got a video? Who got a video?
Somebody got a video of what happened?
If you got a video of what happened, I need that. Stop playing.
Hey, look, I honestly don't believe.
You know something, Darrell. I can look at you and see it. You fucking know.
I think
Darrell, you fucking know something. You know French Hill on the uniform.
ESPN. It has something
Somebody
to do
say
with
they
that.
about to send me the video. Say, bro.
I want to see the video.
In my inbox, bro.
Whatever they send, we playing it and we putting their name behind it on the show. I want to say this is what they thought when they. But on the real, how some cameramen get to be the Debo of the camera game? Like you the end all be all. Darrell, don't fucking sit back now. Sit the fuck back up.
You know
where you was.
Matt,
yeah.
Matt, you see that bitch sitting there like he can't see.
That nigga Darrell watching Thursday Night Football. You fucking know.
Man, sitting there like this.
I want to know one thing. Where is Mr. Price at? And Darrell, you gonna respect that man?
He coming. He said he coming.
Okay.
He said Thomas Hyde. It was an SU person. Oh shit.
Say, look, I'm gonna let Marvin talk because Marvin is a great friend of the show. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just
Marvin,
saying.
do not.
I'm not speaking.
Intimidation stop you from speaking your truth, because I see Darrell is trying to intimidate Marvin from coming on?
No.
No, yeah. And it's not just the real. I'm not gonna give him that charge. All of these Southern dudes is looking at fucking Marvin like abusive parents do when the police be there.
Hey,
Like, tell him, talk to him, and tell him what happened. Yeah, that's how they looking at that man. Like how parents be looking when they know they be fucking him tearing up, and the police show up.
Facebook people, I need y'all to hashtag Marvin tell your truth. Can I get y'all to hashtag tell your truth right now? We're gonna bring Marvin Price on.
Cause I did not know this was Marvin when y'all was. Listen, y'all know I got habits. When y'all be talking to me going forward in these little production,
you not coming on. You just coming on here to jokes.
We want Marvin.
I need that hashtag tell your truth, Marvin, to run up in these comments on YouTube and Facebook. We're gonna bring Marvin on and let him say what he has to say.
Let me also say this: Marvin will not be threatened. Marvin will not be intimidated.
Marvin at all costs. Protect Marvin at
Marvin will not. I want to know what the fuck is going on and why this man camera got shut the fuck down. And ain't nobody else camera got shut down?
The hashtag tell your truth, Marvin. We are going to run it up tonight. We want to know the truth. We are all about the truth on crucial conflict. We're more so about the conflict, but the truth will set you free.
See,
I
look,
see y'all showing love with the tell your truth, Marvin. I'm loving it.
Not on the real though. I don't really like this. I remember one time Keith went to a game and they played that man and told him he couldn't have his cameras on and shit. No, man, that's like it. Let me say this: it don't matter the quality of the camera. If you got somebody over there that wants to record, and clearly somebody want to see their fucking footage, let them dudes fucking record. I don't get what it is.
Let me ask you this: all the games this year, and nobody got kicked
Marvin
out?
is coming. I just got off the phone with him.
Hey, real quick.
The hashtag tell your truth, Marvin. Let's go. He's coming. I just got off the phone with him.
Hey, all the games that Southern had this year, ain't nobody got kicked out. But this one they got kicked out.
Darrell. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're doing, brother.
You know what,
Darrell? I see what you're doing.
You're acting real hoish tonight. I just want to say that.
He's not. He with them other Southern dudes trying to bully that fucking man. Darrell, I see what the fuck it is you doing, brother.
I'm just asking.
I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad I'm Burger. I'm glad Johnny not on tonight because that man wouldn't stand a chance. There'd be too much Southern on this bitch.
Hey, look, I'm just asking a question. All the games Southern had, we had some big games this year. Nobody got kicked out. But this one, it was on ESPN.
That's not true. That's not true for the Miles game. I'm just going to say they had an incident for the Miles game.
What was the incident?
I'm not going to say it, but listen, we're going to just stroll on past it. It was an incident for the Miles game.
Man, where is Marvin? I want to know what happened. Ain't nobody said Southern Band got nothing to do with the cameras getting shut down. But I bet you this much: a lot of y'all, hey Cooley, a lot of y'all be aware that certain fucking soundmen is getting shit. Not soundmen, certain cameramen is getting shitted on, and y'all act like y'all don't see it. Y'all like America with
Lord, the Southern guys have kicked Matt off the internet. What in the
Get
world
his ass out of here.
What in the world?
Hey, I don't have control of this. I don't have control of this stream right here.
There we go.
What's up?
What's up, Marvin?
We got Mr. Price. Mr. Price, we happy you here. We just gonna let you take the floor, my brother. We ain't saying nothing.
Well, it seems like y'all got a lot of questions, so hopefully.
You goddamn right.
We are a fan of Marvin Price. We have no beef in the media world. We love everybody, but seems like everybody don't love everybody in the media world.
Yeah, I can say that.
Marvin, whatever this is that's going on, first off, brother, let me say this.
What's up, dude?
We glad to have you on. I'm excited
It's
about
always a pleasure to be on.
What up, Marv? How you doing, bro?
I didn't
Yeah, I'm
I didn't
great.
know I didn't know when this came up it pertained to you. Otherwise, honestly, we could have had like a little emergency show and got out the way. I never knew this had nothing to do with you. Let me say this, brother. This is not the first time I heard of some shit like this fucking going on. Pardon my French, because if Marvin is not a man of the cloth, he's the next best thing. Okay, so pardon my French. Um, but I don't like this type of shit. We don't have any questions. We're gonna have our questions after this. We want to be quiet and let you talk about what you experienced, and then if you don't mind, we're gonna ask questions when you're done talking about your experience Saturday. So we want you
Hashtag
to start
Okay.
tell
up.
your truth.
We want
Hashtag
you to
tell
start
your
off
truth.
with. I woke up that morning. I had some cornflakes. I cut up some bananas. Start from the beginning, brother. What happened?
All right. Well, look, what I'll do you one even better. I'll start from the beginning of the season. So the good thing about the beginning of the season, we started off with the Battle of the
Mute
Bands
your
in
phones,
Houston.
fellas. Let Marvin talk. Mute your phone.
Okay.
We started off at the Battle of the Bands in Houston, and then that was the Hurricane weekend, and then the first home game I want to say was Miles. First home game was Miles. So I do what I do every year. I apply for media credentials. The night before the first home game, I received the night, like 8 o'clock that night. I received the very first dial letter ever to get access into Southern football games. And the email read, due to COVID, Southern is not approving any banned media. So I'm like, okay, well, first of all, why is this email being sent to me the night before the first home game? Out of courtesy, the least you could have done was give me a few days heads up. Instead, you got me literally less than 24 hours before the first home game. You telling me I'm getting denied and it's due to COVID. And it's because you're doing it to all band media. My argument has been from day one. When you look at Southern and when you look at the scope of work that I do, I'm more than just band media. And I think my YouTube channel reflects that. I do more than film bands. I do more than film dancing dolls. I do a lot of stuff that's Southern related. So, of course, I spoke my mind. I said what I had to say. And then it wasn't until the next game, the next home game, I noticed that there were other band media outlets there filming. I'm like, well, if this is a COVID restriction and if this is like a rule put in place, first of all, there was no SWAC rule put in place. So it's like, okay, well, how is some band media getting approved? Well, that's when I call me. So if I have a question, I'm always going to try to get the answer to it. And I called a meeting with somebody who works in the athletic department. And I'm going to keep, because the situation is ongoing, I'm going to keep that part of the meeting private. But I will say that it turned out to be exactly what I thought it was. There was no COVID rules put in place. And so, long story short, I'm gonna fast forward to this past game because that's what everybody will hear. For the rest of the home games, I just did what I did, even homecoming. I walk on the field because everybody at Southern working at the game knows me. Regardless if I have a media pass or not, they know I'm there to work. So I walked in the game, FAMU, and in the middle of the zero quarter, there's this new guy who doesn't know who I am. I saw him talking to another cameraman at first. And then the next thing you know, that cameraman was gone. So I'm like, oh shit, let me just move around. So I see him talking to someone and I see him pointing in my direction. And he comes up to me and he says, you can't be here. I say, well, why not? His exact words were, because He was like, somebody has requested you not be here. And so, in a nutshell, he gave me who this guy's position is. He gave me the name. And I said, oh, are you sure? You know, me, because you tell me somebody, is requesting me not being on the field. I said, okay, that's cool. So I'm like, well, I've been here every weekend. So I was like, I'm not understanding why I'm getting kicked off the field the second to last home game. And so before you know, I didn't raise my voice. I didn't do anything crazy. This guy, he signals the Baton Rouge police officer to come over. The Baton Rouge police officer comes over and he starts telling me, hey, I got to leave now. I got to leave the stadium now. And I'm like, well, sir, I mean, I was just having an honest conversation with him. He's like, I don't care. I don't want to hear that. You got to get your stuff and you got to go now. Let's go. So he's trying to escort me out the gate. I was like, well, damn, can I at least have my camera equipment first? He was like, where's your camera equipment? I said, it's sitting on the grass over there. He's like, well, let's go get your camera equipment and you got it out. So I'm grabbing my bag and I'm like, man, you don't have to do all this. Like, I ain't never had an officer talk to me like this before, especially in Monk Stadium. So I'm leaving the gate and the officer slams the gate on me. So I'm like, okay, this don't make no sense. So I'm already pissed because the way it was explained to me, somebody told somebody that I wasn't supposed to be on the field and they came and got me off. Basically, I didn't have a pass. And so I felt some type of way. I was like, well, what was the purpose of that? I'm in the end zone. I ain't in nobody's way. I ain't in nobody's shot. And I get singled out along with another cameraman that I can't film at a game. Like, at the end of the day, I'm saying this. I get that everybody has their own media team these days. I get that everybody has their own rules. But number one, I'm a videographer. I'm a college graduate. What I'm not is a criminal, right? And what you're not going to do is because I have a camera in my hand, you're not going to treat me like that. Whether I have a pass or not, there's a certain way you go about doing things. So what I end up doing, I'm pissed. I'm just sitting on the ground trying to figure out what my next move is. So I'll call somebody who works in the administration building. So I'm telling him what's going on. So he comes down and he grabs me and we go to the press box. So this is, out of all the years of me filming and getting media passes and doing what I do, this is the first time I'm in the press box. And apparently this is where all the big wigs are. They having a good time. There's food everywhere, drinks everywhere. Most people would love to be there for the game. For me, I just felt out of place because here I am with a camera in hand. And I'm trying to be on the field. I'm trying to film. And they got all of these administrators, people asking me, why am I up here? What's going on? Everything's okay. And I'm trying to figure out, do I tell these people what's really going on? Or do I play it cool until I'm able to talk to some people the following week? But I'll say this. I don't have a problem with anybody, but I do have an issue with it seems like some people are trying to stop me from filming for no reason. Because listen, it's one thing when you can speculate, but it's another thing when somebody comes up to me, gives me your name, and says, this person requested you not be on the field, and so you have to go. And that's the issue I have. I got put out like I didn't graduate from that school. I got different reasons as to why I was denied media passes. And I feel like there's like favoritism that's being shown, because I feel like if you're going to deny banned media, you got to deny all of banned media. Now, you look at it, it's like some banned media get passes and others don't. And then when I talk to different people, everybody's giving me the runaround. Well, I never said this, or I never said that. Okay, well, who's responsible for this? Like, what's the problem? It seems like there's a lot of people behind the scenes trying to please egos, and nobody's trying to own up to it publicly. And so all I want is a definite answer. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't have a problem with nobody, but My job
Marvin,
is to film. And if I can't film, I want to know why, and I want to know the truth. I'm honest with everybody else. You tell me the truth.
Marvin, you may not be at liberty to say, or you may be uncomfortable with saying,
Mhm.
but you understand because you are in media that
Yep.
I have to ask. So,
Mhm.
who are these gatekeepers? Well, I have a couple questions. Is everybody being denied? And I think I know the answer to that already. One. Two, who are these gatekeepers and who are these people that they're coming to you and telling you um, that you can't film? Because I don't want to pretend that this is the first time I've heard about you having a less than desirable experience
Mhm.
trying to film band. But this one was just so egregious. Now that I'm listening to it, until we have to delve in it. So who are these people that are blocking you? Let's start there. Let's start there.
Well, if you want to do it in a technical sense, people that are blocking me are it's athletics. Athletics makes the final call. Now, if you're asking the question, why is athletics or who are the reasons because of that? I was not given a name until this past weekend as to who said something about me being on the field. Now,
Marvin, look. Everybody about to get pissed with me, but I don't want you to say the name.
mhm.
I
No,
don't want you
Burger,
to.
let this man
I don't
talk.
even want
This
you to
man,
say the name.
no, let
Listen,
this man should be a Burger. Please, whatever you about to say, brother, you can't do that. Let this man say whatever it is he got to say. You interrupt him and everything. Let him say what it is he got to say, and then you can come back and say whatever it is you got to say.
okay.
I
Because
mean,
let me
that's
say
pretty
this.
much what I
It,
have to say. I mean, what I do, like I said, because I've had good conversations throughout the week. Um, I still haven't got an answer as far as this weekend, as far as getting a pass. But I will say this: I do not. I don't like being given a runaround. If you're gonna give me a pass, give me a pass. If you're gonna tell me no, tell me no. But I don't want to hear I'm not getting a pass because somebody don't like it or because somebody got an
who is
issue
the
with it.
somebody that don't like it? We got. I mean, because and why is it like? Are they intimidated by you? What am I missing?
Hold on. Robin, if you got that video that I sent you, can we play that video before Marvin continues to say what he wants to say? Can we play the video and let the people be the judge?
Because I never saw the video. But Marvin,
I'll say this:
if it's
I was given
If
a
we
name.
drop the video, I want to drop the video. I
Okay,
think the
I was
video is
given a
more proof.
name by the guy who told me I couldn't be on the field. Like he was. That's one thing about these people. Like they'll put you out and they don't care about hiding nothing. Um, but I was given a name and then I was sent the video link, and that same name I was given was the same person I saw in the video. Um, and it looked like, I mean, it's videos don't always lie. So I mean, that's all I'll say.
Darrell, let me tell you something. You are fucking suspiciously quiet. You are like the cat that swallowed the fucking canary. Let me fucking say this. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we gonna get to the bottom of this shit tonight. And let me say this, Marvin. I'm not the kind of motherfucker that you want assuming what's going on. Because if I'm left to deduce what the fuck it is I think is going on, I'm telling
Mhm.
y'all now, by 8:25, I'm letting it all hang out. Y'all want to start providing me with some answers. Because at 8:25, if I don't have nothing definite, I'm going on my own assumptions and we roaring this
And let me
bitch
tell
out.
you something.
Okay?
Let me tell you something. As a guest on this show, I have no other choice but to respect whatever you choose to do. So if you want to go off of your assumption, and
Off.
if you
Oh,
just so
I have
happen to
my
be right,
assumptions.
okay. Look, you
Marvin,
have to
I
do
don't
what you have
expect
to
you.
do.
I,
Listen, the
I
only
don't.
reason why I came on this show, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was advised not to come on this show and talk about this. But I think being politically correct over the years has gotten me nowhere, right? So, I mean, at this point, what do you want me to do? I mean, I
Can I
played
ask
fair.
you who advised you not to come on this show? Because I think I know who advised you not to. And this is, listen, the person that advised him not to is another cameraman. I can guarantee you. Was it another cameraman? Just say that. You don't even
It
have
was.
Okay, it was
It
another
was.
cameraman?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I know who that was, but we can go to the next question. That's lame to me. I don't like that.
No, I understand why they would tell him. I understand why they would tell him not to come on. I just want to say this though. This problem has persisted for years. And where the fuck
Yes, it
has
has.
not talking about it gotten him? No fucking well. Well, some like me. Oh, this the video. Hold on,
Oh
mute it.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Holy shit. Hold on.
So where are we supposed to be looking at?
When I tell you my heart beats fast and everything. Okay, hold on.
I don't think I have ever been snitched on in HD before. That shit is crazy. Nigga ratted you out in 4K.
Wait, whatever happened? I ain't gonna even stunt. I didn't see it. What did I miss?
The dude, look next to the dude with the red jacket, and he talking to the guy with the brown jacket on, a brown shirt.
Well, hold on. Okay, go. Can we play that again? Now, what part of the thing I need to be looking on,
You need
Marvin?
to be
This
looking
is about to
down
be
by the people. It's a guy with
this
a
about
red
to be
jacket.
so ghetto.
Look
What I'm
for the
about to do,
guy with the
Marvin.
blue jacket. Look for the guy with the blue. The shit is in 4K. It's in 4K.
So look for a dude in a blue jacket.
Look for the guy with the red jacket, and the guy with the blue jacket is doing the snitching, and the guy with the brown jacket is doing the putting out.
What part of the screen should I be looking at? Is it the bottom left quadrant?
The bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay, I'm on it. Let's play it again one more time, Darrell.
Look for the guy with the red jacket. Make sure Darrell pause it and click to the guy with the red jacket so he can see. I know this is hurting you to do this, Darrell, but you have to do this. This shit hurting my brother Darrell. Darrell said, "No shave November." He gonna be bald after this night. Run that shit back, cousin. Nigga ratted on my guy in 4K.
You gotta wait for that video to pop up.
This some wild shit. It's some wild shit.
Look at the guy with the red jacket and look in front of him. Look at the guy with the red jacket. Now look in front of him. Look at the guy with the red jacket in front of him and the guy on the side of him.
Marvin, I'm gonna tell you right now, good brother. Marvin, I want to say some things, man. And the bad part about everything that I want to say is Sunday at church, I went up and rededicated my life to God and everything. And now I gotta
Who
backslide.
that call the police?
I'm
Police.
about to backslide.
I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say right here.
Shut your stinking ass mouth right now.
Hey,
None of that shit.
I have nothing.
Darrell.
Look, man. Hey, look. I'm gonna say this. I don't know exactly what went on, so I would not comment. I know everybody want me to comment on it,
Say,
but
it
look,
be your own people,
I don't know
Marvin.
what happened. Marvin
Marvin.
knows what happened, so I'm gonna leave it to Marvin and see. I don't know what happened. So
Listen,
comment on
I'm gonna say this again. I think
that guy. Wait, before you go, Marvin. That guy who Gary was speaking to, you don't work for Southern.
who?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I didn't see who was talking to who. You said Garrett was speaking to him.
Marvin, does that guy work for Southern? The white guy?
Yes.
He do?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
That's
what-
why I
all
told
right.
you, shut your freaking
Hey,
mouth.
look, I'm telling you like this. I don't know. I don't know this. So
Okay, wait, what am I missing? No. We're not talk over that. So Garrett was talking to the dude. Garrett is who sent him over there? Darrell, is that what you're saying?
yeah, what everybody's speaking of.
Darrell,
was
don't
talking
fucking
to the
don't I ain't never we've been doing this show for 3 years now. I ain't never heard you fucking stutter. What the fuck was that? Now,
What
Darrell,
everybody's
what is it?
talking about? Garrett was talking to the white guy. Right here, I think he had a red jacket on. I asked him, did that guy talk to
It was
Southern?
Garrett.
Did he work for Southern?
Boombox Media. What's his other media thing when he do the band shit? I forget the other one. The Edge. That's who it was.
It was
look.
Garrett.
Garrett said this
Hey,
bitch
look.
ain't getting another 1 million views off my watch.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this too. Hey, look, this is what I say too.
Hello?
Hey, look, this is what I say.
Man, he would never get another 1 million views
Garrett
on
got a
this
boss
fucking
too.
football field.
Well, Darrell, let me tell you something, boy. You was talking that shit about cymbal players. Let me tell you how fucking tuba players look when they got that look. And I won't say what look, but you got it. You got that fucking. Let me tell you something, brother.
Hold on, let me say this, Matt, before you
Marvin
go
played tuba too, so
Marvin,
Yeah.
let me show y'all how fucked up the camera game is. Marvin, didn't you record for Alcorn on that same field?
Yeah, I did.
And you had a video go viral, right?
I did.
And what happened the last time you had a video go viral?
Was that 2016 you're referring to, season?
The season. What happened the last time you had a video go viral?
Well, I won't say because it went viral, but the following season they did try to implement media policy to control traffic.
So is it okay to say that the M in your name stands for a million?
I mean,
Marvin.
Listen, I take pride in what I do. I'm serious about my craft. And, at the end of the day, all I want to do is film. So if people have an issue with me, and let me tell you something, it's a touchy issue at Southern. Just because everybody knows everybody. Come on, let's call it for what it is. It's a touchy issue because everybody knows everybody. And I think I'm at a standpoint to where a lot of people will come and tell me privately that they don't agree with certain things, but publicly won't do anything. And so when it comes to this,
Can we pause, Marvin? Let's please
Can
pause
I say
right
that?
there.
Hold on, man.
Let me
I gotta
pause.
be petty right quick.
No, I interrupted first. You're not gonna fuck up my. Okay, please.
One thing, and then you could go. Is this safe to say that this is purple on purple crime?
Well, I graduated
Listen.
St. Aug. I mean, I don't know who else.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I want to publicly say that this is fucked up. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a fiscal conservative. And part of my conservatism is I don't like when a man's ability to earn gets hindered. Right? When you start coming, when you try to get in between. Now I don't believe in laziness. I think you need to get up off of your ass and work. But if a man is off of his ass and doing his job, for God's sake, don't hinder that. And so while people won't publicly say, that they don't stand behind this shit. I want to publicly say that I disagree with this, and I don't really care who it is. I know we're not allowed to put a name on this. We all have our suspicions, right? But we're not allowed to put a name on this. But Marvin, I think you're handling this like a complete gentleman. And so I will follow your lead on this, even I do not want to, because this is some fuck shit. Um, for God forgive me, because I just rededicated my life. But even though this is some horrible stuff, I don't. I will follow your lead, but I
Okay.
don't like the fact that a man's ability to earn and feed
Hmm.
himself is being hindered in this process. We look
Well,
at
even
it
with
as
that,
some petty
hold on,
hate.
hold on.
We looking at it as some petty hate, or this dude against. No, this is a person's livelihood. These
Right.
dudes invest a lot into making this happen.
Hmm.
Well, this equipment has to pay for itself. It has to pay for
Right.
itself somehow. This is a very shitty thing. Marvin, I don't like it. I don't like it,
Well,
brother. I'm doing my best. I want to say
let's
some
speak on
stuff. I'm
this.
doing
Let me
my
speak
best.
on this.
Marvin, let
Let
me
me.
ask you.
Can y'all hear
Oh,
me?
go ahead. Go
Can
ahead.
y'all
I'm
hear me?
gonna ask you some questions afterwards.
So I won't speak on this when it comes to that, because everything you said I agree with 100%. But when it comes to me, number one, I look at everything from both sides. I understand that people have jobs to do. I understand and respect
That's what I was
people's
gonna say.
titles. I respect all of that stuff. I do my best to stay out of the way, and I try to like have this model this year to where you won't even know I'm at the game until you see the footage drop. That's just me. Like I try to stay out the way as possible. I try to respect everybody. And
It shouldn't have to
what
be
I
that way,
want,
though. It shouldn't have to be that way.
yeah. But even when it comes to YouTube, like you gotta realize I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I love to do it, because I went to school for it. I'm not doing this to make money because if you want to be honest, YouTube isn't my primary source of income. It ain't even my secondary source of income. I got a whole career in property management. I'm a property manager at a luxury condominium out in Denver Springs. I don't need YouTube money to survive. Like that's just not me. I don't need that. I do this because filming is my passion, right? And so when I go out there, I go out there to film, and I go out there because thousands of people are looking forward to my footage. Um, that's it. That's it. And why I still respect everybody. I still respect what they do. People will try to justify what they do and why they do it for the wrong reasons. And I think it's a dangerous, dangerous mentality to have. And I've said this privately to other cameramen, and I'll say this publicly here. It's a dangerous mentality to have, the mindset that multiple black businesses can't survive together on the HBCU campus. It's sending a dangerous message. Um, and the people who think that um, their way to get more views or get more traffic is to eliminate the quote unquote competition, that's the wrong mindset to have. Um, and I'll say that boldly. I'll say that because I agree with it. Everybody don't have to agree with my logic, but what I'm saying is facts. Like I'm in the business of doing what's best for HBCU. I don't please egos. That's never been me. And if you're looking for somebody that's going to kiss your ass, if you're looking for somebody that's going to chase clout, if you're looking for somebody that's cliquish, that's not me. I'm not saying that's anybody else, but it's not me. I'm doing what I do for a whole different reason. It's my passion.
Marvin, let me ask you this,
So,
brother. I'm gonna kind of play the devil's advocate in here
He
because
got a text, y'all. Somebody text him.
no, anybody text me, my hand. Look, I once was fired from a
Boy,
job,
that
right?
Southern group on fire right now. I'm got
Hey,
your
nah,
back though,
hold on,
Marvin.
listen. I once was fired from a job. I was pissed off,
mhm.
but after a couple of days after getting over it, I had to look at myself and say, what did I do? What could I have done to make this better? To make the situation different. So my question to you,
Right.
Marvin, what do you think you could have done? Because I heard you in the beginning, you said that that they wasn't giving out passes. So did you have a pass? Could you have gotten with that person that you got with afterwards that brought you to the press box and got a pass through them?
I
What
asked. I
could you
mean,
have done to be better? And I don't know. Like I'm
yeah.
asking these
Well,
questions
no,
from
no, I'm happy
what
to
I
ask
don't know.
that
What could you have done
because
to make the
I've
situation
asked
different?
for pass. Listen, I've asked
I
for pass
can't
on
believe
multiple
you, Darrell.
occasions to multiple different people, right?
Okay.
And everybody's giving me the runaround. Well, if this person gives you approval, then you're good. We'll give you a pass. Well, I go to that person. Well, this person said, no, we don't have an issue with you filming. So they send me back to the person. So it's just like, I'm a little confused because it seems like everybody's giving me the runaround. And I hear your analogy, right? But you also have to understand, being that you went to Southern, right?
Right.
It's different from me because I don't think that Southern can treat me like an outsider because
Right.
I graduated from that bitch. Like when I left Southern, I left with $65,000 worth of student loan.
Yeah.
Dude, whoever Andre Jr. is, this nigga must work in the school. Cause he is in these comments acting like him and Darrell gave blood sacrifices to Southern. So
Nah. Look, bro. You got
this is
sometimes.
some other
Sometimes
shit.
you have to look at the case. Unfortunately, to me, Marvin been doing this for a long time, and there's never been a game that he wasn't at the game on the sideline filming. But you also got to look at dying self. Also, if you're supposed to have credentials and shit like that, then that man doing his job, and then everybody's just blaming
That
Garrett.
man ain't doing this. Ain't
But
no fucking body doing they fucking no job.
Garrett,
You know
Garrett
what,
didn't even
Darrell?
do.
You
And then
fucking stop.
the last thing I would
You know
say
what?
is the
I
last
have
thing I would
never
say is
been as
the last thing
disappointed.
I would say, Matt, is Garrett has a boss too. That's what I would say.
You
You
fucking know
know,
what? You know what? Let me fucking say this. Uh,
Man,
I'm back.
a couple
don't
things.
you
I'm
ever
back.
call me
Hold
a
on.
piece of shit again after tonight, yeah?
Oh,
Listen, I'm
Darrell
back. Listen,
is the lowdown. You
let me
wrong,
tell you
Darrell.
something.
You fucking know it. You
So I
fucking
got a question
wrong
for
for this.
Darrell.
yeah.
You just said, what did you just say?
Dude, they got people commenting. I ain't never saw comment
What did I say? I
a
said,
day in my life.
you said what?
Let
Darrell,
him
you can get
comment.
a job at Walmart right now. Darrell can pass the test to get on that Walmart. Right now, you
No,
can
man.
become
I
a
was saying like
postal
this,
worker.
bro. All I was saying is things could have been different if I heard them. I said the man was doing his job. You know,
Who was doing their job?
I see if
You
you would have
telling
seen
me
him do
that?
it out
You
by
telling me
yourself.
that's a part of it, Darrell? You telling me that's a part of this man's job? That's a part of anybody's job to send the. Let me say this too.
Well, look. If you ever been on the sideline for a Southern game without no passes, the sheriff department is kicking you off the field, right?
You're looking
Now
for.
when Marvin
Well,
said
see,
The
that,
hold on,
sheriff
Darrell.
everybody was
department
running.
didn't went looking for shit. The sheriff department got summoned the fuck over there. Don't say it, Darrell. Why are you doing this, Darrell? Why are
Man,
you
look,
doing this?
man,
This is
I'm just
fucked
going.
up.
I'm trying to figure out why, just like
No,
y'all trying
this
to figure out
fuck.
why. But
This
I'm
is
not going to just
fucked up.
automatically
I
assume
hope you getting in
like
this game
everybody
free
else
this
do.
weekend.
I never been the type of person just to assume straight up, right?
I'm not. I'm a
And I,
fuck. I'm about to assume my ass off.
Well, listen,
I
I
hope.
don't want nobody to assume. No. I
Oh,
don't want
I
nobody
am.
to
Okay, well,
assume.
my
Hold on,
bad.
listen,
My
listen, listen,
bad.
listen,
But
listen. I hear what you're saying. My issue, like, let's say a random police officer would have came over and checked me for a pass and would have said, "You can't."
Time out. Hold on,
Hold
Marvin.
on, listen, hold on. Let me finish. The two issues I have. Number one, I have not been given a clear definition or reasoning as to why I was denied this year.
okay,
I was not given a true answer. Number two, even with that being the case, I've been on the field. Athletics has seen me on the field, and they didn't say anything. It wasn't until this new guy who we ended up talking and while the game was going on up in the press box, and he ended up apologizing to me. But long story short, I'm gonna say is this: if nobody wouldn't have gotten his attention, I wouldn't have had an issue filming at a game this past weekend.
That's
And
what I was
you can't
telling
deny
Darrell.
that. And so what I do not like whether you are asked who belongs on the field or who doesn't belong on the field, or whether you just randomly went up and said, okay, these people don't belong on the field. All I know is this: I'm different. If nobody is bothering what I'm doing, if nobody is hindering my job, what I'm not going to do is stop anybody from doing theirs. And that's the issue I'm having. When I put out, I wasn't bothering nobody. I wasn't close by anybody's band. I was in the end zone, by the scoreboard. And I was sought out along with another cameraman when it did have to be that. Like, it would be one thing if I was all up on somebody's band, but I was literally minding my own business. And the reason why I'm pissed off is because, everybody's not here to speak for themselves. And I acknowledge that. But what I will say is this: when somebody gives me a name, and when somebody says that they said they don't want you here, and I'm not hindering them from doing their job, I'll look at you differently. And that's just what it is. Sometimes you just can't make excuses for what people do as much as we want to. I know it's a touchy issue, but I've been chilling. I was chilling for homecoming. I was chilling for all the other home games, but this one is a problem. Second to last game. Coincidentally, after that video hit 120,000 views in a week, I get escorted off the field by Baton Rouge police.
Darrell, if somebody from sitting in your house holding a gun off camera, blink your left eye.
Let me tell y'all. Okay, I'm about to say something, and when I'm about to say, I'm not saying this as a representative of the Crucial Conflict Show. I'm not saying this. I'm saying this of my own volition, and this is my
What you heard
opinion
about Jackson? What they said
of my own.
in the
Give me a
L they
second,
gonna
Darrell.
take this weekend.
Let me give me a second, Darrell.
Go ahead.
Let me say this. One of my biggest issues with this is everybody understands the racist history of the Baton Rouge police and police departments out there, sheriff's departments out there. And if you don't understand that by now in 2021, in November 2021, you should understand the race relations or the race relations problem that black people have with police, with law enforcement. So to call law enforcement, to call law enforcement over and send them over to a black man, these armed people that there is a problem. Our relationship with them is fractured. It's so fractured until I now wonder whether I would even call the police on a black man because I just wouldn't want to feed another
The
black
white man
man to
called the
that.
police.
Hold on,
So
give me a second, Terrell.
I
I didn't
want to clear
interrupt you.
that up with you,
But I
man.
want
Keep
to.
going, man.
Okay, but I'm not interrupting you while you're talking. The
Yeah, go
the
ahead. I just
the
wanted to
the
let you know.
the okay, but the white guy was summoned though. Let's not act like that didn't
Okay.
happen either.
All right.
So
I just wanted to let
that's
you
why I'm
know that.
saying that. But when you call them over and then you from what I'm hearing, these people take joy in seeing this racist faction of people escort this black man out. And I don't care if it was black faces, they represent a racially charged institution, which is law enforcement. And that's just my opinion. So one of my biggest issues with this is you sent this group who by nature of who they are and who Marvin is, there is a fracture in the relationship. Well, now what if these are some overly aggressive cops and then they pull their guns out? on Marvin. Are we still happy that this is happening? That the cops were called to escort this brother out for fucking nothing. Are we still happy that this happened? What if they make him lay on the ground? What if they break his fucking cameras? What if Marvin is injured in the process of this? What if Marvin gets arrested and his freedom and his future going forward is affected by this? Is it still funny? Is it still? Of course, fucking not. It was never funny. This shit ain't that fucking serious. And some of these motherfuckers are not gonna be blessed in life because they going to these extents trying to adversely affect another nigga life on some bullshit when it's never that serious. Man, we got the police, we got law enforcement involved. What if that brother would have got fucking hurt? These did not sound like the most patient fucking cops in the world that they sent over. They were
Nah,
very aggressive. At that
yeah.
point, did any of these fucking bastards that sent the fucking police over, did they have a problem with that? Did anybody, man? Like, I don't like no fucking part of this. Like, all of y'all that think that think this shit is funny, it's not
Hold
funny.
on, hold
It's
on,
some
hold on,
But
it's
let
hold
me
some
say
on.
hold
this.
up. Don't hold me on. Don't hold me
Willie
on. Don't
Riley
hold me
said,
on.
Willie Riley said, still, y'all can't solve the problem. Like, what is dude out of everything you just said?
I'm not.
That's the
I'm not
best
trying to.
answer.
I'm not trying to. Okay, Burger, hold on. I'm not trying to solve the problem. I'm not entertaining no silly ass comments. I'm not entertaining that. I'm saying what I'm saying. He can feel like he feel. I'm not saying what I'm saying for everybody to agree with it. I'm saying it because I feel this way. I feel like that's some foul ass fucking shit to call the police. I don't like when the police get called on black people to just solve matters, to unnecessarily involve law enforcement and call them on a fucking man for fucking nothing. He got the police summoned on him for nothing. Is the shittiest part of this. Let's not let that be fucking left out.
I think for me, and just be transparent, like the shittiest part about it is, it's like, well, damn, Marvin can film. They don't have a problem with me filming everything else Southern related because I do. But when it comes time for the football games, all of a sudden it's a problem. And can't nobody tell me who has the problem. Like nobody can definitively say, okay, yeah, here I am, I have problems because I've talked to everybody I needed to talk to. That's one thing you got to know about me. And I just feel like, okay, although I'm not in any official capacity, I think over the last 10 years, I think I've earned the right not to be considered an outsider, right? So, I mean, for me to get number one denied, number two escorted off the field by police is just, it's not right. And I know people try to play devil's advocate when you are talking about this, but I believe in not advocating for the devil. He's not somebody that you're supposed to advocate for. And so,
Facts,
with that
facts.
being said, I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. And I feel like sometimes, especially when it comes to this, we make excuses as for why the wrong is being done. And I'm very good at seeing things from both sides. I'm very good at communicating. I'm very good at being transparent. And I feel like I'm not being given that same courtesy. If there's an issue, tell me. My biggest issue is right now, nobody's telling me that they have an issue. And so if nobody has an issue, why am I having all of these problems? And that's the issue I'm having. So, like I said, I didn't come on the show to bash anybody. I didn't mention the names, so if they feel some type of way, I mean, that's on them. I didn't speak negatively about anybody. And all I'm going to say is this. When it comes to me and my brand, I go and cover a lot of stuff. But when my footage is being hindered, and our fans are like, okay, well, what the fuck is going on? I think they have right to know why. And it just feels like, if nobody's giving you a definitive answer, there's wrong being done. Because you can truly justify the reasons as to why you do what you do behind closed doors. When it's called out publicly, you should have no issue saying it, right? If you truly right with some of the stuff that you're doing behind closed doors. That's just me. I'm the same person in private as I am in the public. And so that's all I really have to say.
Hey, look, I didn't think about it in the aspect of what Matt was saying. That is true. I didn't think about it that far. Sometimes you do have to think about it that far to put it in perspective. So I agree with everything you said, Matt. I agree with everything you said.
Let me say this,
And
El Miyagi.
Matt, you
El
remember
Miyagi. Let me
was the
say this,
night
El
of the
Miyagi.
Miles game, the night of the Miles game when the police hacked up a female. My sister, who I was with, I watched that shit. Them niggas didn't give a fuck that she was a female. That's for one.
We
It was
all
the
know how
Baton
Baton
Rouge
Rouge
police,
Police
right?
is.
It was
We know how
Baton
they
Rouge
are.
police. The way they handled her like she was a male.
That's them. And that's why what Matt was saying
Like,
is
dog,
is
they,
is
they,
real
they
because
treated her like she was
Baton
a
Rouge
dude.
Police is that they terrible, man.
And this don't got nothing to do with Southern. This got something to do with Baton Rouge police. They fucked
Facts.
up with it.
Facts.
And they gotta
Let me.
realize, dog, they civilians. Once they clock off and they go home, they regular people.
And they on detail, so they really don't care.
I mean, let me say this for El Miyagi. Uh, First off, I'm not responsible for what you read into what I say. I'm only responsible for what I said. I never said that the police shouldn't be called. I don't know where you're gathering that, and this will be my only time addressing that because I saw you comment on here, and so I assume that I'm not assuming. I know you're more intelligent than the way you're comprehending what I'm saying. So I'm left to assume you're reading into what I'm saying for you to drive some narrative. So let me clear up what I'm saying before people run with what you're saying. No, I'm not saying don't call the police. I pay more taxes than most. So I'm all for the police protecting me, my family, and my things. What I'm saying is the police, so you can be clear, the police got involved in a matter that first off, there was no criminality. There was absolutely no criminality, nothing that should have this situation should have risen to the point where this brother had law enforcement called on him. So I will not have what I said misrepresented. Um, do I personally have a problem with law enforcement? You goddamn right. I have a problem with the way my people are treated in this country, which is second rate. Now, you can choose to see it and hide your fucking head in the sand. I don't give a fuck. I have a problem with the way my people are treated. So I am really bothered by this black man having the police sent his way and them treating him aggressively and people taking joy in it and finding it funny. People making folly of it like it's some light situation. No, these people look at my people as fucking savages. That's my issue. So when you send them over there, if this brother gets fucking hurt, then what? Is it still funny? Was it still worth it? Is my thing. So again, I will not have what I said misrepresented, but I wanted to address that, and and if you choose to read something into what I said other than what I'm saying, then that's on you. But that's what I'm saying, not any of that stuff you said. I said.
Yeah, you're right. Let's not forget that the Juke about to smash J State this weekend. To
So
lighten it
Marvin,
down.
what's gonna be going on this weekend? Where you gonna be at? What are you
I
looking
mean,
at?
all roads lead Boombox Classic. I mean, at this point, I've talked to everybody I need to talk to. If you get a pass, cool. If not, I'll buy a ticket. But
Hey, Garrett.
at one point, I will. Uh, I'll be filming regardless. I mean, I'm not worried about this weekend. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody, the guy too who came over and approached me first, he apologized to me. That's great. I also want to publicly state that I had healthy conversations with a lot of people, a lot of the heads, and they've all been nothing but nice and courteous to me. As far as administration, as far as the band staff, they have always just this whole week they've communicated with me, and I appreciate that. So, I'm a Southern grad. I love Southern. So I'm always going to continue to support them, what they do. And as far as this media stuff, you know, in a perfect world, I'd like for all this to end because this is not what I signed up for. You know, so many times this season it's like, well, if it's going to be like this, then I might just you know, walk away altogether because I don't. This is not what I signed up for. It's cameras at the end of the day. It's marching band. Like this, it's real life, but it's not. I got other shit to worry about than some fictitious media beef that anybody may have with me. Like I got.
I don't think it's no media beef. I don't think it's a beef.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
people in the
for me,
outside world make it seem like that.
Marvin,
And listen, I don't have a problem with anybody personally. Do I like the way some people do things? No.
I'm sorry.
My
and that's what I'm about to say,
communication, yes.
Marvin. People try to make a big beef, a real beef between people. And that's what I don't like about it. That's why, honestly, that's why I'm not
Boy,
too
sit your
into
ass
this shit.
down, Darrell.
I'm serious. Hey, Berg, I'm being serious. People, because look, these are people that we see and we talk to every day, and people try to make it more than what it already is. So
Listen,
that's what I don't
Well,
like.
I'll say this. I
let's
don't think
call a
it's people
spade a
trying to
spade.
make it more.
Listen,
I don't think it's
let's
people
call
to
a
make it
spade a
more
spade. I don't
than
think
what it is. I just think people are afraid to touch certain issues publicly.
yeah,
And
like
I
look,
understand it.
it's a touchy
I,
subject for everybody because you know all parties involved, and you
right.
like, what
And
the fuck?
listen,
Like, why it gotta
if
be like that? That's
if
what
you
it is.
feel, and I came on this show, bro. I came on this show only because I got tired of the questions that was being asked. Like my phone has been buzzing since Saturday. Since Saturday, I'm tired of people sending the video of somebody um, talking to the guy before he comes over and approaches me. I'm tired of people speculating, telling me what I should do, what I shouldn't do, who I shouldn't talk to. I mean, this has been an ongoing issue for a few years now. And so I just needed to speak my piece publicly because, you know, me trying to handle this privately ain't really getting nowhere.
Hold on, Marvin. Whoever Willie Riley is, he said you offended someone and you don't want to say so. So that's why your problems at Southern are
He
moderated.
said I offended someone.
Whoever you offended at Southern and you
Who
don't
did
want
I
to say so.
offend?
I don't. Willie Riley must be SU lawyer or something.
It seems as if Marvin may have offended someone and no one wants to say so. Listen, let me tell you something. If I offended anybody and nobody wants to tell me that I offended them, then that's on them. Like, I mean, I don't acknowledge Mays and, oh, this could be the reason why. No, fuck it. Tell me what it is. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm 28 years old. If you got an issue with anything I do, anything I say, come to me. Don't have no meetings about me. Tell me so we can solve the issue. That's my biggest thing. Because one thing about me, I'ma always be honest with you. If Lord called me home tomorrow, one thing you're gonna be able to say about Marvin Price, he's always honest. I don't sugarcoat shit. And if you feel some type of way, well, that's on you. I expect that same courtesy. If you're not willing to give me that same courtesy, then get out of my way. Because I don't have time for that.
When you said if the Lord called you home, I almost shouted right there. I felt something in my spirit when you said
Listen,
that part
all
right
I
there.
know
I
is
did.
Crucial Conflict go be in the building for the Boombox Classic.
And
We
it
gonna
seems
have
like 9E is gonna be the section to be in.
if you holler at a nigga in 9E, you heard me. All I'm telling y'all is this, and I hate to be biased, but I feel like Kenneth is about to show his ass come Saturday, and that's just how I feel. My dude been showing his ass all year, but I really feel like Kenneth about to come and get in his bag
Burger,
this.
Burger. We not about to ask Darrell because we know his biases. Can I get your early predictions? Who you got Saturday?
Me?
No, not you. The fuck no, Darrell.
Fuck
No.
that. I'm gonna say
Who
what I
you
got
got?
to say. Fuck that. No. Hush it up.
I asked Burger first. Wait, I asked Burger
No.
first.
Right.
Oh, I think Southern will take the fifth. I think Jackson gonna take the zero.
Honestly, I think Southern gonna start out slow too. I ain't gonna lie. I think Southern
I
gonna start
think
out slow
Jackson gonna
too.
take the 0. Southern gonna start out slow. Southern gonna bait Jackson in, and then in the fifth they gonna just give us what we've been looking for the whole game.
Who you got on
Can
the
I get?
field?
Can I get
No, who you? Yes, who you got in the field? Who you got on
the
the field, Burger?
field?
I don't know, dude. The fuck ain't like Southern doing new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really feel like Southern kind of is, you know, Southern is the better band on the field, but it's not like they out there, you know, like I'm just
Have you
don't
watched
this is
Southern
me.
shows this year?
I don't care for
They
halftime
not
shows.
doing no
I
easy
don't.
shit out there.
You
All
say
the
you don't care.
I don't care
You
for
say
it. I really don't.
you don't care for field shows.
I really don't. Because like niggas will say, your band got thrashed the whole game, and niggas will say, but we won the field.
Well,
That
the
shit
fear
don't
is a
mean
part of the
nothing.
battle
It's
too.
I'm
beating.
gonna tell you something. We gonna talk about this another time. I don't fucking want none of you young motherfuckers to tell me nothing. Burger is y'all representative. This nigga just said he don't like us.
Man,
Boy,
fuck that.
we
Hey,
gon'
wait,
we
stop.
I'ma fire
I'm gonna give
y'all
my
the fuck
fucking
up the
opinions
next
right
chance
quick.
I get.
We fucking with the field. I'm gonna give my opinion. All this shit. Jackson has been below 500 all year. And what the fuck make y'all think that they about to come in Mumford and get any type of L? Zero, halftime, fifth. They're not taking no dubs. The juke about to put them in their place. Straight up.
I think SU gonna win it. I'm just that's why I made my disclaimer. I don't care for the field. I'm just keeping it real. If you got your ass
Burger,
blown out 0 and fifth, and
And Jackson,
you gonna tell
the
Burger,
me
best
you
part
know
of their
what?
field
That's
show,
because you never was a part of a band that thrived on the field.
and the
That's
best
clearly
part of their
showing now.
fucking field show
Matt,
Burger,
is
I
you
that
need to
told
Jackson
be
you,
State
shamed.
made the rest
Matt,
marching on the field.
Matt, it's okay, bro. It's okay for me to have an opinion. I don't care for the Southern versus Jackson State ain't gonna be nothing but a diss fest on the field. They're gonna be dissing each other on the field. I can see the lame shit. Southern faking like Jackson State drum majors. I don't care for that shit. Just get in the stands and give me what we've been looking for. I don't fuck about no field.
Burger, let me ask you a
Oh,
And
question.
niggas from New Orleans,
Have you ever did
niggas
a
trying to
what,
hate
what
Rayford.
name the
Only
school name
school,
the
only school from New
what?
Orleans that really give me field advice is fucking St. No. I don't want to hear from no fucking field advice from no nigga that went to Kennedy. Y'all niggas wasn't doing y'all own field shows.
Boy,
So
you
y'all
better
don't
get
want
the
to hear no
fuck. Let me
field
let me
shit.
explain. Let me ask you a question. I'm not even about to go back and forth with the Kennedy comparing my Kennedy bands to whatever shit bands you march for. Let me ask you a question. Have you what bands have you had a chance to do a field show with of your own?
Me, I did a field show with Club a couple of times.
Okay, and that says a lot. Okay, so you're and that literally just answered everything. But
Okay,
let
I
me
can
let me
ask you a question. Can I ask you a
yes.
question? Did y'all
Mhm.
write your own field shows at Kennedy, or were y'all doing other people's field shows?
We did other people field shows the same way everybody did the same pinwheel
No, don't
drills and
say
everything
everybody.
out of the
Because if you
same
not
books from
saying
Texas
no, I don't want to
from
talk
the
field
university
shows.
that
I don't want to
hey
talk field shows with a nigga that didn't go
so
to
wait
St. No.
are you
And then I
telling
don't
me
want you to get out here.
no Burger, I'm trying to help you brother before you go say this ignorant shit to somebody else. Are you telling me that the drills that St. Aug did they wrote them?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Because you're saying that the drills we did, Southern wrote. Are you saying that the drills we did, Southern came up with them? Also, are you saying that St. Aug came up with the drills that they did, that they
All
got
I'm
on and
telling
they?
you is
No, you said you made an
historically
assertion.
speaking,
You
St.
made an
Aug is
assertion.
the only band I want to talk to from New Orleans when we go to talking about field shows.
No, you
I don't
made
know
an
why the
assertion,
fuck
and
y'all
I'm not
think
about to let you back away from that. Are you saying St. Aug wrote their field shows? What
all
are you
I'm telling
saying?
you is they wrote
Of
more than
course.
Kennedy. They wrote more than Kennedy. They
No, they.
wrote more than Kennedy.
Hey, that's where you're wrong at. No, they didn't. Okay, I'm not in a position to talk about this with you because I'm gonna be real with you. We can talk about it offline, but you don't know. So I'm about to help you out. None of these bands that you're naming has ever written their own field show or own drill. Now, if you want, if we can make a small wager on that, or you can just let me show you where they all got them from.
St. Aug drills was written by hand. That's all I
Okay,
know.
I got you. Got you.
So you're telling
Okay.
me Kennedy wrote all their own field shows, like Doc was sitting there
No,
writing?
I want you to name a school that wrote their own field shows.
Hamp wrote St. Aug field shows.
Got you.
That's what
Okay, and
that's
then
what St. Aug
we
Cash
going
said on this show. They said that on this show, man. They said it on
I'm
this
not
show.
saying that he didn't come up with what order they were gonna do the drills on. God knows I respect Mr. Hampton. I'm asking y'all saying
All
that
I'm
Mr. Hampton
saying is,
wrote. No, I'm asking a very specific question. Y'all saying that? Thank you, Chalupa. Oh my God, that's why. Listen? I ain't got time for that. Pat, you want to bet me? Let's get it going. Who won't bet? Who won't bet? I'm saying, y'all saying Mr. Hampton got on there and wrote those drills. Y'all saying anybody that wants to bet me, let's run it. I don't want to talk. I don't like because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not talking about composing a field show. I'm talking about
Matt,
writing drills.
Matt, you're losing
Let's.
it. Keep it together. You're
Thank
losing it.
you, T Brown. Thank you, T Brown.
All I'm
Thank
saying
you.
is
Thank you,
St. Aug
Chalupa.
has been the most consistent band in our city on the field as long as
I'm not that I'm not denying. I'm not even about to argue that. But when you say this band did this band feel sure these people wrote this,
Mr.
I'm
Hamp
gonna tell.
did write St. Aug field shows.
No,
They
he
wrote it. You
didn't.
see that?
Burger, you apparently know nothing about field shows, and I'm not being funny. If you saying he
So
wrote
are
those
you telling
drills,
me, listen, are you telling me that the St. Aug cast that came on here lied? You were on the same show. You were on the same show. They even Slick Side said they didn't care about nobody else on the field. Because it was St. Aug, then it was everybody else.
listen,
I'm first
you're
off, fuck
arguing.
St. Aug.
No, hold on. Let me say this.
Hey, why do my
Because I'm a thinker, I understand that you're trying
Can
to
we
change the
add
argument.
Corey in?
No, no, no,
Can
no,
we
no.
send Corey
You're
the link
changing
because
the
he wants to
argument.
come on?
No, we about to go on for 10 minutes. I can't add nobody. I got to go to work in a little bit. But let me say this. Our original argument was that you said that all of these bands were writing their own field shows and Kennedy weren't. And my only
No, that's
argument,
not what I said.
that's
That's not
abs
what I don't
Burger.
put
Let me
words in
finish
my
what I'm
mouth.
saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, and then you can respond. I said that I think I'm. Listen, I'm not even into this. Anybody want to put a little money on this? I'm here for it. I will donate. We can put a little money on what I'm saying, and we can donate the proceeds to the
Matt,
charity of your choice.
let me ask you a
Anybody want
question,
to
and
put
I'm
money
not
on
trying to be funny.
a
What
dog
was
team
Kennedy's
versus
most famous field show?
the
What was
Stallions?
Kennedy?
Huh?
What was Kennedy's most known field show?
The one that we did when we made a big ass bulldog on the field. That was
Okay,
that was
cool.
our most
See,
that was
Matt
our
never
most
answered
famous one.
my question. Matt never
Anybody want
answered my
to put
question.
money on the
When I asked
Stallions
Oh,
versus
Matt,
T
dog
Brown,
team?
I'm not educating nobody. Anybody want to put money on that? Any of these people y'all naming, they didn't write none of them drills. That's what I want to bet. I want to be very clear about what I'm saying. I
all
can
right,
go
look,
to
look,
the
look,
books where
look
these
on
drills
this.
come from.
This is why Kennedy is $60,000 in the hole right now. This is why y'all 60,000 in the hole right now, Matt. Y'all
Why we
keep out here
60,000?
betting people. Y'all don't pay up. Don't nobody
Matt?
on here betting Matt. Because Kennedy and these
Hey,
dudes
Matt.
got paid. Y'all already 60 deep in the hole.
I'm not at liberty to speak on that
Hey,
on the
Chalupa.
wager you talking
I'm
about.
not betting you, Chalupa. You got that. You got Mexican money. I'm not betting you. But
I'm
anybody
not in a
want to
position
bet
to.
dog team versus the Stallions? Anybody want to put some money on it?
I'm not betting on nobody tubers this year.
Man, T5 about to smack the piss out dog team all Saturday.
I ain't gonna
All
lie to you,
Saturday.
dog. I was talking that shit about tubas, but for the first time ever, I am looking forward to Southern Tuba Section C of Jackson State.
Dog,
I
Southern tubers say loud.
I, I want to see how that because Southern Tuba Section is coming. But dog, let me tell you something. On the real, anybody can talk about whatever else they want to talk about. Jackson State Tuba Section ain't took an L this year yet.
They're
Period.
gonna take one
I didn't.
Saturday.
I didn't saw tuba battles with them. I didn't saw them playing songs against other schools. Jackson State tuba section ain't took a L
Hey,
yet.
they're gonna take one this weekend though, for sure.
I'm looking. That's one aspect of this battle I really am looking forward to.
But Chalupa.
Chalupa
We'll see this weekend. Dog, we'll see this weekend. Y'all gonna be heartbroken, sad. No, Walt, y'all gonna be heartbroken. Y'all been taking L's all year, so you already heartbroken. You coming up trying to make it up. We ain't trying to make up no L's. Fuck. Y'all let Alabama State get y'all. It's not even a competition for us.
Look, y'all. It's time for us to start giving our closing remarks. My closing remarks are these. I meant everything I said. Marvin, I'm glad you came on and you spoke your piece.
Sure was, Mason.
I know that this had to have been uncomfortable for you. And I know that this is something that you did not want to do. You could have did this years ago, but you opted not to do it. So I appreciate that you coming on and spending this time with us. Honestly, my prayers are up for everybody involved in this situation. This is a very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate situation that we have going. I look forward to the battle Saturday, but my heart is just heavy over all of this. Like, this is, in my opinion, completely unnecessary. So again, prayers up for everybody involved. Darrell and Berger, as usual, I thank y'all for allowing me to spend this time with y'all on the Thursday. I really appreciate it. Everybody in the comments, I appreciate y'all as well. Always tuning in and hollering at y'all boys. It's 71 people in here. Can I get y'all to start loving this in the Facebook section and even on whatchamacall liking it? But again, thank y'all so much.
Hey, look, I want to say this. Again, every week we come on, we do a show, and we've been having a consistent show for the last couple of weeks. So I appreciate everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook. You know, we getting strong. We have some good content. Marvin, bro, hey, like I said, bro, you've been doing this a minute, and I've been knowing you for a minute, even though I don't fuck with St. Aug like that. I expect to see your videos when I go look for stuff, you know. So hopefully everything gets straightened out, and you are able to finish doing what you do. Because I heard you say, you know, you walk away from everything. That's not what I want to see. I don't want to see you walk away from this. So I hope everything gets situated so that you don't walk away from it, brother. But peace and hair grease. Y'all know how we coming. See y'all in Section 9E.
Hold on, can I say
Saturday. 9E.
Can I get my closing remarks? Because my closing remarks is going to be a lot different tonight. I know the show was all over the place tonight, but I am very concerned about the state of high school bands right now.
Ooh.
And, man, they sound like shit. A lot of them. Absolute shit. And I know y'all probably don't talk about it amongst each other like band directors. We can't blame wrong notes on COVID, man. Y'all literally blaming everything on COVID. We need to get back to some fundamentals, pull out some method books, something. These bands sound terrible. And that's all I really want to say. And I hope by parade season,
I got something I want to say.
we get our shit together, because we're not looking like the Mecca right now.
I got something I want to say.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank everybody for their support. What I want for everybody to do that's watching this is to continue to support everybody, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's always going to be about providing positive exposure to the black art, if you will. And so my biggest goal for everybody who was out here tonight is to realize that, you know, in order for that to continue to progress, we can't marginalize our craft, and we can't marginalize our young black business owners when it comes to them doing what they do. So let's make sure we support everybody, whether they're in an official capacity or non-official capacity, because everybody works hard. And when I say that, I'm just talking about fan media. I'm talking about shows like these. I'm talking about crucial conflict. I mean, everybody is not out here doing it for money. Like y'all are doing it because y'all love to do it, right? And so I think that as long as people remember that, and as long as people remember why we do what we do, then everybody's gonna be all right.
Absolutely.
Section
Well,
9E for Boombox Classic. Be your ass there. Section 9E. 9E gonna be the latest section in that bitch. So I don't
Johnny
give a
come
fuck.
on with 1 minute left. Johnny literally pop up, bruh. The whole show
But you
gone,
know
my
what?
guy.
The South
You missed the
Carolina
good one.
the announcer, they talk about shit like that.
I heard.
Always late. Looking like
Chalupa, I can be honest with you. You and a couple other bands I am thoroughly pleased with. I have heard progress from you and a couple of other band directors. Me and Johnny talked about it before. They got bands that sound the same way they sounded week one. So, Chalupa, I get where you coming from, but wrong, it's never an excuse for a wrong note. A wrong note is not an excuse big enough in the world for a wrong note. From note 1 to note 0, there's some
Can
bands.
we? Is this something that we can discuss next week? Because what my thing is this. It seems like when I'm listening to, I didn't want to comment on this, but you're making me have to. So it seems like high school bands are preparing these bands and they giving them 20 songs, so they're not protecting these 20, 25, 30 songs. They're not perfecting them. They just coming out there instead of teaching them how to play the hell out of 6 or 7 songs because we
5 or
didn't had
4.
COVID, we didn't had a hurricane, and we got babies sitting in these stands, and they really can't play that good. And I don't just ride band directors because I know they got a lot working against them, but some of this shit is hard to listen to, and I think it's because they trying to feed them too much fucking shit.
Land drove everybody for
Ricky,
racism.
Ricky, I can ask you a question. You could practicing long tones. Do you understand the method of practicing long tones? Because practicing long tones is a method. You could practice long tones and practice the same fucking tone, and you ain't gonna never get it better.
Okay, but
Y'all keep
listen,
Kennedy
we ain't
Cuddy.
got. Wait, Johnny, I'm sorry. We ain't got time to unpack this. We do. It's 9 o'clock. We got to get the hell off of here, brothers.
And
It has
next
been
show,
a
look,
pleasure.
and next show,
Johnny, do an after show.
next week, we are gonna be reviewing the Boombox Classic. And hey, I'm getting some interviews for this Boombox Classic. So all y'all Southern band staff and Jackson State band staff, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna get interviews from y'all.
Kenny Collins, hit me up, bro.
Hey man, blessings y'all way out there as usual. Let's talk. Hey y'all, let me. I need to holler at y'all at some point about some inboxes I got about some things we discussed. Okay,
Okay.
All
I
right.
gotta go
They
now, but
say
we need
after
to wrap.
soon. 9 o'clock props. Tabby